and all power to the family universal. Trying not to have the background music too loud. Wishing you peace and tranquility, as always, over you and all of your houses. There is a topic to ponder. Are you a faith activator, or are you an instigator or agitator? Both can be for positive movement forward or not. We're going to dive into that subject matter at another time, but I figured I put that out there for you to mull over and share your comments or your thoughts on it if you wish. Accessibility. Purchase your tracks today. How accessible are you to family, friends, your community, to yourself? Do you have access to yourself? Are you able to, the term tap in so frequently? What does that mean? What does that mean? Regardless of what may be going on around you, good, bad, or indifferent, are you able to be even? Do you handle things with an even hand? There was an incident yesterday that my husband and I had to take care of business-wise, and it was really a matter of basic customer service. You know what I mean? And how we have fallen so backward in not even going the extra mile, just basically doing the due diligence of your job. Now, even though we have every right and reason to be up in arms and like, we put this money out, do what you're supposed to do, there's still a way of handling us not being satisfied with what they're not doing. There is power with an even tone, balance, understanding when it's necessary to bring your horns out. Your fist, figuratively, is not necessary for any and everything, like a bull in a china shop. So what is your access to that part of you that knows how to discern between what is just and what is unjust, and who you're directing your dissatisfaction to as well? But since we're on the topic right now of access, social media, it's like if you happen to see, or I'll use myself, if you see me or think you see me online, if I post something, upload something, that does not mean that I am available for conversation. More often than not, I'll put something out that I've already pre-recorded, not even necessary that very day. Sometimes I'm off the cuff, like this video today is pretty much off the cuff. But there are times I'll do a recording or whatever, and when I feel it's time or when I want to, I'll put it out. There are times back to back to back to back to back, I'll put things out. And then there are other times, hey, I fall back. For whatever reason, I have stuff going on, that have different priority. So if you see something that's not an invitation to call me through Messenger, I must be available. Shout out to the people who understand, overstand, however you stand. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to the people who get it, who appreciate cocooning, who have respect for space and time, even if it's in the middle of the night, especially in the middle of the night, and you believe you see activity from me. Do you know, I might wake up and I might be going through a little medical issue, and to quelch that, I'll try to find something to make me laugh, that I can meditate on, something to distract but isn't overly stimulating to me, so I can get through whatever storm is going on. Purchase your tracks today. Yeah. That doesn't mean that I'm readily available to interact with anyone. That doesn't mean I don't love you. It doesn't mean I don't love you. And if I didn't care, I certainly wouldn't bother offering up the explanation. It doesn't happen often. So those with hearing understand. And like I said, I totally appreciate the people who get it, who have figured out the why behind what I do. I used to have a page called The Roaming Afro. I'm not invisible. And since then, that was years ago, I've deactivated that account. That's why I've put a post up before that I only have one Facebook account. Only the other one was deactivated like forever ago. And I think that account was hacked, or people were getting weird messages from that one. But they knew me well enough to know it wasn't me. There are many, many who have so much to give, so much to share. And because of all of the noise, a lot of times the loudest voice gets heard. The chaos, the squeaky wheel, gets recognized. And that's okay. That's okay. Everyone has their own level, their own chamber that they're going through. And they know what they need, they know what they want. And eventually you'll figure out how it's edifying you, how it's making you move, how it's making you think, how it's making you feel. Does it apply to you in your life? Is it something, are there nuggets that you can take and apply to your life in a positive way? If you're constantly beholding something and there is no peace behind it, that might not be the thing you want to constantly take in. It's sort of like, I guess if you like to partake in elixirs that give you a buzz. It's not water. That's not something, if consumed on a regular basis constantly, that's going to do you any good. It might feel fun, for a moment. But in time, the negative results do show up one way or the other. No one ever escapes that. That's why I can never understand, it's not a laughing matter. I could never understand those who choose to try certain things, knowing all evidence points to nothing good comes from going down that road. I've never seen a healthy person using this particular substance. So why would you even attempt it? I don't know. But same logic. Same logic in all things that we consume. Whether it be food, the foods of thought that we adapt. Yeah. So, accessibility. Because you have access doesn't necessarily mean to partake. I'll give you another thing. Sometimes someone will do a live on social media and send me an invite to be a guest or join their live. No warning, no anything. Especially if there hasn't been any type of real fluid dialogue. Why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? The energy, my energy, has value. So no, either I'm not in a position to do that, or I'm a little taken aback that one would feel it okay to just do that. No. Understanding that not everyone moves or thinks the same way as I do. And I'm assuming that there's no mal intent, but it's like, you know, take that for what it's worth. Anyway, whenever you see this video, welcome to the weekend. Here, right now, it's a wet, damp ushering in of the weekend, but that's okay. You know why? Because no matter what, going to be the light to those who need to feel the warmth of your shine, but no one to be darkness to those who need to feel the cool of your shade. In all things, there is light, and you be that illumination. One last thought. Sometimes I'll see things, people talking about, oh, everything isn't love and light. You can't be positive all the time, and this, that, and the other. Absolutely not. Again, you handle things with an even hand. Spirit of discernment. One doesn't have to be a spectacle to be authentic. Don't let this world give you an ulcer. Be peace, y'all. My name is Trinia Murphy, and I am